Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. My name is Eric Coleman, meteorologist, and you're watching the Michigan News Channel for Southeast Michigan at Detroit. We have a couple of stories that we're kind of covering at the moment right now. We're going to talk about the extended forecast and what it means for us here in Michigan, and we'll talk about that tomorrow at 9 o'clock because I've already put up the extended forecast, so hopefully you've seen it. But for all of us in southeast lower Michigan, we're under a dense fog advisory that is in effect for most of Michigan, but for our metropolitan Detroit areas and our viewing area is under a dense fog advisory effective until 10 a.m. on Monday. So if you're doing any driving, please make sure that you are extremely careful and slow down your speeds and make sure that you have your fog lights on so you can see where you're going. So be especially careful if you're going to be driving out in this foggy weather. It's not all that good and it's very, very thick stuff. So please be very, very careful. I'm going to let you know when this foggy weather is going to be out of here. And how long is the mild weather going to stick around? That's another question. We have precipitation on the way that's going to bring us rain. And in the mix, another chance of a wintry mix for all of us in southeast lower Michigan. Are we going to get any accumulating snow? There's a question mark for that. We'll let you know about that. And is there also going to be any sunshine in the forecast? We'll talk about that as well too. So we've got that to talk about and all of the breaking news happening right now down in the south with those multiple rounds of severe weather and deadly tornadoes that keep pounding the south. I'll have complete coverage on all of this. Stay tuned with me. I'll be right back with an update. Stay with me and we'll be right back. Also, in the news, if I do receive another update on the fog advisory, I will keep you posted on that. But anyway, please stay with us on the Michigan News Channel. This is meteorologist Eric Tolman, and you're watching us this evening for the 8 p.m. and 9 o'clock news edition. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this. Good evening, everybody. My name is meteorologist Eric Tolman, and thank you so much for joining me this evening. It has really been a very crazy and busy day for me, of course, but it's actually been kind of a quiet day until now. We have the latest stories that I'm looking at right now. We are going to be in connection in regards to what's happening down south and how devastating and all of the damage reports. I'm going to pull all of that stuff up, and there will be a special edition blog that I will put up tonight in regards to what happened down in the south. But for those that are severely affected by the storm, I am just asking for everyone that is watching this, please keep all of those people in your thoughts and prayers. I do believe help is on the way or already there, helping those people that are affected. There is just a lot of devastation, a lot of damage all over the place, and several states down in the south got hit, and Mississippi was one of them. We'll have complete coverage and much more on this devastating story on the severe weather down in the south and much more. You'll be really surprised on what you hear when I get those reports, and that's coming up next on the Michigan News Channel, Southeast Michigan, Detroit. Stay tuned for the very latest. I've got that coming up next and other breaking news. The breaking news that's coming up next is the severe weather brewing in the south. Stay tuned for that. We'll see you then. Thank you.